make a deep playoff run. We've been working hard from going back to December. Like we've been working hard, like absolutely hard. Cause we've seen what we can do from last year, and like we want more of that. We want a better taste of it. We want to go deep into the playoff run. Me personally, like there's 5 teams that I have not beat yet. Like my high school career, I haven't beaten the Redland yet. I haven't beaten the Central Dauphin yet. I haven't beaten the Central Dauphin East yet. I haven't beaten the Cumberland Valley yet. Like, or State College. I haven't beaten the State College yet. Like that's what I want to do. Like I just win games, like make a deep playoff run. There's no reason why we can't. We've been working hard. I don't see why we cannot.
Nick?
Yeah, our goal this year as a team is to not skate into the playoffs like we did last year. Making it into the playoffs was a big step for us, especially coming off a 1-9 season. But we don't want to skate in last year. We don't want to come in as the last seed. We want to be up there within the top 5 this year.
It's important to host the playoff game.
Yes, sir.
I mean, hosting the playoff game is basically like it's pretty much tells you how you did this year. You know what I mean? Not everybody can host a playoff game. So if you go through and do the thing you're supposed to, getting the home playoff game is where it's like, okay, you did well. Now, doesn't mean you're going to win it. But at the end of the day, you still go on the field. But I will tell you, Nate, you guys did do well. And and I understand what you're saying about the skating in, but you guys pushed the number 1 seed and number 7 team in the state. All right, you pushed them. It was 21-7, and we should have had more points on the board in that first half. I think we all understand that. What about you, John? As far as team, realistic goals.
Realistic goals. I kind of want to win the conference this year. I haven't really done that yet, so let's just shoot for that. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I mean, our conference is usually a grind. It's usually a battle. I think for as long as I've been playing, I don't think there's been like a clear-cut like winner of our conference or like projected winner of our conference like from the beginning of the season. So,
what about you, Con?
I mean, I think about this a lot, and honestly, I don't see like there's no way that we really can't go undefeated this year. We could easily do it if we keep elevating our game and we take that next step that we need to take each week. There's no way that we can't go undefeated.
Now, Trey, I'm gonna shift over to you a little bit. I've had the opportunity to watch everything this offseason, and the quarterback battle. It was a highly contested battle. Right? One person was gonna be excited, and one was gonna be not as excited. And I feel like it was a decision that, regardless of which decision was made or which person was selected, the team couldn't go wrong, with either. And I know, just from what I can tell, the kind of person that you are, you're going to sit there and work. You're going to work, you're going to try to push guys. But just talk a little bit about, about the drive that you have. And just, I know it's a little difficult to be on the sideline, but just talk a little bit about that.
I guess you could just say that just the drive itself makes me want to push myself harder to earn the spot and just actually play on the field.
Okay. Because like I said, it was a decision that I'm glad I didn't have to make it, But like I said, I don't feel that Carlisle could go wrong either way. And with you as being the backup, I think it's a lot of teams you could start for, and we are very fortunate to have this type of problem. This is a good problem to have as a team. For an individual, it may not be. For the overall team, I think this is a great problem to have. Chucky, going forward this season, realistic goals and expectations. What does Chucky Nix think that this version of Carlisle football is capable of?
Realistically, I think we're capable of, a goal that I got from Coach Oz was a great idea. I just want a home playoff game. I want to be able to play just on our own turf, just to experience it, and I think we would have a great advantage at that.
Shout out to Crazies.
Yeah. Shout out to the Crazies.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have just our own fans and everything at our home field. I've never experienced that, and I would just love to have that.
It's a possibility. I mean, the reality is, a couple bounces this way or that way last year, you guys host a playoff game. I mean, you're there from the experience level. From the experience level, you're up there. Okay, I understand. We all understand that, teams that got, players nationally ranked or whatnot. But from an experience level and a talent level, we're right there.
Yeah.
It's just the fact of what everybody's been used to the last few years, and that's the reality of what everybody's been used to. But people are starting to talk. They're starting to look. I know kids are getting opportunities as far as recruiting. From college coaches calling and starting to look at the program. That's a true sign of where your program is headed. When you start getting calls from coaches and programs that weren't calling 2 or 3 years ago. But I think the sky's the limit. I know I've said it a bunch of times, but that's how much I believe it. I know the rest of the coaches do. It's just keeping everybody together and understanding that adversity is going to come. There's no team that plays. Any team that plays football that doesn't have any adversities, and they're just used to losing and expect it all the time. Adversity is going to happen, all right? But it's all in how you respond, how you bounce back. And you guys don't realize it. I think the first bit of adversity was Friday night with that long touchdown Mechanicsburg got on that first drive to tie the game up. Because I think we're up 21-7. It could have been 28-7. Maybe even 35-7 at the half. They tied up. I was starting to look for the little old man, here we go. Next thing you know, you guys jump out, what was it, 42-21?
Yep.
You guys got it together and pushed it back out. That's what it's going to take all year. Nobody's going to give you anything. All right? They keep coming, you keep pushing back.
I agree 100%. Brad, you got anything to say?
Nothing more or less is football related. Just have a question for TG. Looking back on Media Day, we're going to take it back some. You know where I'm going with this one, TG. That video that was put out, was that dance designed to show you agility out there on the football field?
I hope not. We're just curious on this question. You get that from your mom or your dad? Tell the truth.
Inquire mind for no, please. We got to speak on it. We're listening.
Hey man, that's classified.
14 classified. Leave it there.
G14 classified. For those of you that don't know, Tyler was coaxed into doing his version of the Carlton.
Tell the truth, Brad.
Fresh Prince. He was coaxed into it. He said he didn't know if he knew it was gonna be on social media, he wouldn't have did it.
That's not true.
I don't know.
Not true at all.
He was smiling too hard in the video.
He was cheesing.
He was smiling after
He did it for
Connor
Maggie.
and I were there, and the girl came out and said, "Hey, you guys want to be online on the video?" And he goes,
He don't remember that.
before we could even say anything, he was in the room.
smiling too. He walked out of the room smiling at us.
He was proud.
He's short and he's proud.
So now it all comes out. Okay, well that's not the version I got, but I think I'll go ahead and go with the one y'all gave because he just looked too happy doing it.
He came out the room smiling.
All right, I'm gonna go around the table. Anybody got anything they want to add? Anything they want to tell people of Carlisle that are listening to this broadcast moving forward from not just tomorrow's game against Redland, but going forward to the season? What do you want the people of Carlisle to come out and support you every game? What do you want them to know?
We appreciate the support, and you won't be disappointed this year. It's the redemption year.
It's a different year, guys.
We hungry this year. We're gonna go after it.
come out and support these kids. They've been working hard since November, December last year. They deserve it. Tomorrow's supposed to be a beautiful night. Great fall evening. Ken Millen should be bumping tomorrow night. Come out and support these cats and watch us take home that victory.
Like JC said earlier, shout out to the Crazies. We need y'all there. We need y'all help.
And live.
All right, well, this will conclude.
Oh, one last thing.
Okay.
One last thing. Pray for my little homie Howie.
Oh, yeah.
JD team. Yeah, messed up his leg real bad.
Yeah, for those that don't know how we're ranking on our freshman squad, probably one of the smallest out there. Plays
But smartest.
with the biggest heart.
Yeah.
Plays with the biggest heart. He had a pretty significant injury. Fortunately, they didn't have to do surgery. They thought they were. They managed to, put his knee back into place. It was pretty tough to see. But we wish him a speedy recovery. Also, we want to let everybody know that starting next Thursday, this broadcast will be live at the Rustic Tavern. 7 o'clock every Thursday. We're planning on expanding on this to include other sports. It's not just about football. This is an attempt to promote our kids and get the community involved as to what's going on and make everybody understand this is one team, one town. All right, we're all in this together. All right, there's only one high school in Carlisle. So whether you're basketball, football, baseball, wrestling, or whatever the case is, we're all in this together. And we all bleed green. All right. So again, thanks for listening. We'll see you all again Thursday. Continue to follow us. Once we get to 150, we can go to iHeartRadio. Sky's the limit. We have a lot of things planned, and probably in the next couple of weeks, this broadcast will also be able to be viewed on YouTube. All right. So thanks again for listening. And have a good night.
From Carlisle, Pennsylvania.